What is up, YouTube, and welcome to Tactical Goat Gaming. Once again, I will be bringing you a weapons review for the Sar-21 in Battlefield 4. I really want to get these weapons reviews out and finished before I start uploading anything else. I don't remember if I said that in my last video, and I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading. I've been very, very busy. I'm home for winter break from college, as I definitely know I said that in my last video, but I'll say it again, home from winter break from college, and I'm spending time with my family, friends. It was just Christmas and New Year's, so I was very busy with all that, seeing family that flew in, drove in, so sorry I haven't been putting them up too frequently, but here we are. I still think I only have 2 subscribers at this point, so I'm basically talking to 2 people, plus family and friends who are watching this video, so hi guys! But, alright, so today we're covering the Sar-21, and why I think it is the best gun for longer distance engagements in Battlefield 4 compared to other assault rifles. Now, in Battlefield 4, assault rifles have different rates of fire and different recoil, and that can really affect their maximum engagement range. And I think with the Sar-21, it's very, very good for medium to long distance engagements. Now, not as obviously as long as sniper rifles or DMRs, but still further than other assault rifles. Now, if I was trying to shoot somebody 300 meters away with an AEK in this game, that would be near impossible, because I would literally have to burst fire, and the damage would be so small at that distance that they would probably just take all 30 bullets to the chest and run away happy. Whereas with the Sar-21, I feel like when I'm shooting at a distance, I'm just firing a laser. I don't have to burst fire, I can just hold down the trigger, and everything will be on target at a distance. I don't need to put it into single fire, except for really long distances, and I just love this gun for long distance maps. So I'll run this gun on never close quarters maps, very rarely. Those maps I'll usually run an AEK or the F2000, mostly the AEK though, that's my favorite, as you guys saw in my AEK weapons review. If you didn't see it, go check it out. As for this, I will run it on bigger maps like this, Hanan Resort, where there are some close quarters parts of the map, but there's very large open areas where you're more likely to bump into somebody and see them. Now, don't get me wrong, this gun does handle very, very well at close quarters. The only problem with it is, though, that it has a rate of fire of 600 rounds per minute, so that's really the only downside to this gun, because if you come across somebody else at close quarters with an AEK or F2000, they're going to just shred you, because their gun will have a higher rate of fire, 900 rounds per minute, so they're going to get more bullets into you than you are into them. But of course, if you have a better shot, then you're probably going to win anyway, because most people in this game don't know how to aim, and I still don't know why, even after a couple years of this game being out. But that's a different story for another day. So, the Sar-21, the only other gun you can compare to it in the assault rifle class is the AN-94, and that gun was just released with the most recent map pack that was released. Did I just say map packs? I'm still stuck in Call of Duty from years ago. DLC would be the proper term now, I think, if I remember correctly. I believe it was Final Stand. Oh yeah, it was Final Stand when it was released. And the AN-94 can compete with the Sar-21, but the Sar-21 just beats the AN-94 when it comes to some of the statistics of the guns. Now, as I've said in previous videos, statistics don't really matter. If you're comfortable with a gun, then you're going to do better with it than somebody who's using a gun that they're uncomfortable with. Also, if you're a better player, that obviously factors in. But if you have 2 good players going against each other with 2 good guns, if one of them has the more OP gun, then chances are the person with the overpowered gun will win. Now, the Sar-21 has the most important aspect that the Sar-21 beats the AN-94 with is the recoil up. Now, all guns, for those of you who don't know, with all guns in Battlefield 4, or in any game for that matter, there's recoil up, there's recoil to the left, and there's recoil to the right. So some guns will have a greater pull up to the left, and other guns will have a greater pull up to the right, and how you compensate for this will obviously help your aim and how you kill people. So with the Sar-21, the pull upwards is only 0.18. The recoil upwards is only 0.18 compared to the AN-94, which is 0.32. Now that is a big difference in recoil up. Now the recoil left and right for the AN-94 does beat recoil left and right respectively for the Sar-21. The Sar-21's recoil left is 1.45, I believe it is, and its recoil to the right is 1.25. If I'm remembering these numbers correctly. I don't have them right offhand. I just remember the up recoil because I was surprised by that. Because whenever I've used these guns, I always felt the recoil looked the same and felt the same, but apparently it's not. And the AN-94 recoil left and right is respectively 1.2 and 1.1. So even if I have some of these numbers mixed up, even if it's 1.1 to the right and 1.2 to the left, I'm actually confusing myself with these numbers right now. I don't even know what I just said. But even if they're vice versa or whatnot, the AN-94's left and right recoil is slightly less than the SAR-21's. But since the SAR-21's upwards recoil is so significantly lesser than the AN-94's, I think the SAR-21 takes the cake when it comes to long distance or medium distance engagements in Battlefield 4. Now, another reason that the SAR-21 is 10 times better than the AN-94, in my opinion, is that the dispersion of the SAR-21 is also less than the AN-94's. So, for example, if you're shooting at a distance with an AN-94, the bullets might be flying around your enemy because the dispersion is so great, whereas the SAR-21's bullets will be hitting the enemy spot on because the dispersion is lesser. Now, obviously, that's basically a complete fake story because most likely a lot of those bullets will be hitting the person if you're a good shot. But I think the SAR-21's better because of the dispersion. Now, I just want to also apologize for the audio in this video real quick. I know I'm apologizing for it like halfway through the video, but I figured I should just do it at some point. I still haven't gotten a new mic. My recording mic is broken, and I'm still working with my computer mic. I think it actually sounds pretty good for a computer mic, so that's probably why I'm not too hesitant to just run to a store and get a new recording mic. Also, I'm trying to save money because I go to college, so I want to save the money for food and or school supplies that I probably will need, and this was the most fishy death I've ever died. If you guys want to pause the video at some point and look at the kill feed and see that I killed the guy who killed me like 5 seconds before I died, then be my guest, but just thought I'd shout that out there real quick. But also, back to apologizing. So yeah, I'm sorry that the mic isn't so good. I know it sounds a little fuzzy, but it's okay for a computer mic, so that's really why I'm not being too quick to go get a new recording mic. Also, I think this is a really good clip right here, this very ending clip, this next 2 minutes of why the SAR-21 is good at medium range engagements. Because that guy I just killed, I could not have killed if I had a close quarters gun or another medium range gun, for example, with a lot of dispersion, like the AR-160, for example. I mean, I do like the AR-160, I love all the assault rifles, but I don't think I could have killed a guy that far away with a gun like that. Maybe not even the M416, and that is my favorite gun. And I never doubt that gun's ability in this game, but might have doubted it for that shot right there. Also right here coming up, where I drop 2 guys in this tunnel, right about now. This shows how good the SAR-21 is also at medium range engagements, right here. And goodbye, friend. but yeah, I will be putting up more videos. My next one, I think, will be the M416 review that I've been promising. And then after that, I'm going to do an MP7 review, because I think that is the best submachine gun, as I've said in previous videos. And then definitely a pistol review. Best pistol of all, the G18. That is my favorite pistol. You can make the argument that the M93 is a good pistol, and it is, but I don't think it's as good as the G18 when it comes to close quarters, or even medium range for a pistol at least. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to be ending my videos, what I'm going to say. I have no catchphrase or anything yet, so if you have an idea for one, please drop it in the comments. Like and subscribe to the video. I will be putting them out as fast as I can. I once again want to apologize for not putting them out quicker. And thanks for watching, guys. I'm actually enjoying this a lot. I know I don't have too many viewers yet, but I'm just enjoying putting these videos out there and making them. It's a nice little project I'm doing, and it's a good hobby. It's a nice, fun hobby. I really enjoy it, so I'm gonna keep doing it as long as I can. So thanks for watching, guys. This is Tactical Code Gaming, and I'll see you around.